Welcome. This is Traditional Muzzleloader. My name is Steve Sells. Today, for a change of pace, we're going to look at how we start fires with flint and steel. I'll show you the competition that we have at Rendezvous, and I'll show you how I make charred cloth to use with my flint and steel to make a fire. So come join me at my campfire and let me show you how I make charred cloth for flint and steel fire starting. I don't want to create any confusion with the firebox that I'm using in this video. It isn't correct for any historical time period. This is just a modern contraption that I use in those cases where we are not allowed to put a fire on the ground. Today I'm making my charred cloth from an old flannel type cotton dish towel. Any organic material should work to catch and hold a spark from your flint and steel, but I find the best results come when I'm using something 100% cotton with a flannel texture, such as this dish towel or diaper material, monk's cloth. Just about any organic material should work. You'll need a metal container to cook your cloth in, and it needs to have an airtight lid. I'm using an empty paint can that I have burned the oils off of, and you'll punch a hole or two in the lid to allow the gases from the burning cloth to escape. Place your pieces of cloth in the can loosely. Don't pack them in tight or overfill the can, and seal the lid. As we all know, we need three things to create a fire. We need fuel, oxygen, and a source of heat. When we're making fire from flint and steel, our charred material becomes our source of heat. In this case, we're using charred cloth. When a spark falls on that, it ignites that cloth and it will glow. Place that into your little bowl or bird's nest of fine tinder and blow on it, and it will create a flame. At that point, we put kindling on top of our flaming bird's nest and we have our fire. When your cloth begins to cook, you'll see gases and smoke jetting out of the hole in the top of your can. Just keep your eyes on that. Some of those gases may catch flames, but when the amount of smoke and gas coming out of the can diminishes to the point of just an occasional puff, your char is getting close to being done. The trick to making good char cloth is to cook your cloth until it's thoroughly charred. It will appear black. If there's any traces of brown or lighter colors, it wasn't cooked long enough. If you let it cook too long, your charred cloth will turn to ash and fall apart when you touch it. When your cloth is almost done, there'll be small occasional puffs of smoke coming out of the hole in the can. When it stops smoking, set it off the fire and plug the holes with a stick to prevent oxygen from going back into the can and burning up the cloth totally. Allow the can to cool to the touch before you open it. Otherwise, air can flood in and the flames will completely burn up your cloth. Our can has cooled to the touch, so we'll open it and check the cloth. We're looking for a uniform black color, and we'll separate a few sheets out and test it to see how well it holds a spark. I'll throw some sparks on it and see how they catch. Oh, that's good. Now that's not going to go out until it completely consumes the cloth. And the more you blow on it, the hotter it burns until your bird's nest catches flames. The procedures for our fire starting competition today will be to start a flame with a flint and steel. The judge will start his stopwatch with the first strike of steel against flint, and he'll stop that as soon as he sees a flame in your tinder nest.
There we go.
There you go. Yep.
That took forever, man. I was blowing and blowing. I don't know why that wouldn't turn into a flame.
You had.
Okay.
Ready? Whenever you're ready. Help me tell when it makes flame. I sure will.
Oh, shit.
Look, it's on fire yet?
Next
Yeah.
one.
You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, I'm listening. Flame. There we go.
Okay, ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Wow. As soon as I hit it.
Steve, what is you're building your bird nest? What is that? What does that build out
Like
of?
bird's nest?
Yes, sir.
It's all in bird nest.
Is it?
Yeah, they're right. Well, there you
Yeah,
go.
so, but some people use, like I use wood shavings out of our shop. And some guys will use jute or just,
I know what you're talking
yeah, just, everybody does it a little different.
It's the first time I've actually used an actual bird nest, but I've got some of that sisal rope right in there too. That's usually what I use.
Wait a second. Would you like something on like a board to put that on?
No, thank you.
So you're not doing this on the ground, or are you gonna do it on the ground?
No, I do it in my
Right in his lap.
Is he? All
I do
right.
it in my
He's a
hand.
pro.
Okay. All right.
He'll be the first one to know where there's a flame.
Yeah.
That's damn true. That's a dang true.
I don't see no flame. Well, this blister says otherwise.
Those are 100% cotton pants.
These pants, yeah, 100% cotton pants. Okay, let's see. Let me get this shit weighted. I think I'm ready. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go.
There's flame. I saw it.
I didn't see it. There it is.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There it was. There it is again. Wow, that was awesome. Yeah, you did need that board.
I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please hit that like button. Consider subscribing to the channel. If you're interested in seeing more topics like this one, let me know something about that in the comment section, and I will see what we can do to provide those. Until next time, remember to keep your powder dry.